We do DACs. Odyssey headphones.
How you doing? Come on, how are you?
Who's playing the guitar?
We both were.
Y'all got anything new?
Are you familiar with RME?
What's that?
Are you familiar with RME?
A little bit.
Yeah, these are new, the Pro and the DAC.
Okay.
These are 768 kilohertz sample rate DAC and recorder DSD file. So if you want one just for a player, you get the DAC. If you want the Pro, you get the recording and archiving. This is a 40 input or 40 channel audio interface.
Interesting.
Yep. So for music production and other recording applications.
So recording is a pretty popular option?
Maybe not in the audiophile market, but in the pro audio market, absolutely.
What about for ripping vinyl or anything?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pro is perfect for that.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
I just did a video where I A/B a vinyl and a ripped vinyl, and a lot of people picked the ripped vinyl. They liked it better.
Really?
Yeah. Because of the process, you could take out some of the ticks and pops, and then
and
the playback
the ripped vinyl was processed after the fact, or while it was being ripped?
It was processed a little bit after the fact, but yeah, it was done on a Rockport turntable with a Lyra Atlas on a very high-end setup. And I want to say, I got to look and see, it might have been an RME recording.
Well, we're known for that.
Okay.
We don't do a lot of shows like this one. We tend to be more in the pro audio and music shows.
Gotcha. So it makes sense that he would use it.
We're getting a lot of interest from this market, so we're starting to do more shows like this.
Nice.
So yeah, you
Funny story about this. This was designed to measure our recording gear. The head engineer couldn't find a DAC that he liked, so he built his own. And then in the process, put some headphone monitoring features in there that you would want. We did a NAMM show, which is a music show, and all the audiophile magazines were like, "Oh, this would be great if it was black and had a remote and could do this and do." So they did one, and here we go. And then so now we have probably 30 or 40 dealers that are in this market that carry us.
Interesting. Try it out if you want.
Yeah, they're playing.
Is the clear top an option, or is that just for show?
No, it was for show.
Yeah.
For an anniversary model.
So yeah, you got balance, yeah. And price points, what are we looking at?
$19.99 for the Pro, $12.99 for the DAC version.
Wow.
And again, the only difference is the DAC just doesn't have the 8 Ds.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if I ever want to rip vinyl, this would be probably a good way to go.
Yeah. And you can reach out to us. We'll hook you up.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'll give you my card, too, because I'll probably put this
You guys
video.
do blogs or banners? Or?
I do YouTube, so I'm going to have coverage of the show via this camera. So.
My marketing manager is going to be here in a minute now. I'm surprised she's not here already.
Yeah.
But we're going to do more marketing in this space. We don't normally market
to this.
Usually what happens is guys like you will come to the NAMM show and want to review it for your market, and then we start getting demand. And then the customers will buy from Sweetwater, which is not known for an audiophile research.
Right, but it's a good site, yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's a popular thing. A lot of guys playing guitar and stuff will rip their own.
Yep.
Yeah,
I play guitar, but I don't do all this. I just play for fun. I don't do it. I listen to music separately and I play music separately, but I don't do all this recording stuff. But I know a lot of guys that are into it, and they'll splice in them playing the drums on top of them playing the keys, on top of them playing the thing, and then they get it all together, and then they have the back. That's cool. I mean, it's neat.
Yeah, some of our stuff comes with plugins. One of which is a S-Gear amp simulation plugin, which him and I are guitar players. I think it's the best amp sim software I've ever played. And he's a nerd when it comes to amps. Like, he's built amps and can tell you all about amps.
Nice.
It's hard to get an amp.
Great. Really, a lot of times the sims don't respond like an amplifier. The initial attack is really, I don't know, blocky. It's not like that. And I use old tube amps. So I ride my volume all the time, and I ride my tone control all the time, and it really works pretty close.
Yeah, I would imagine it's gonna be. I just picked up that Mesa Boogie, that California Tweed one that they released a couple of years ago. It's a nice sounding amp. I think it's got some outputs. I don't mess with the recording stuff, but I think it's got an output on it that goes into
Like a,
that's neat though.
I haven't tried that. When I build amps, I build Tweed fenders.
Yeah, it's the same. You know, it's got the Bronco blue, baby blue color with the tweed, like the tan tweed. It's a beautiful amp, heavy, but and it's got a switch where you can go, you know, change your wattage out and on the fly, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Really like that for my son's amp because he can get it down almost whisper quiet.